So I'm currently in Venice, Italy. It's been a surreal experience to witness the city. There's a few things about Venice I'd like to identify or would like to talk about. So let's talk. Talking to a few locals, there's a few things that did stand out about the city. The city survives mainly on tourism. A lot of the people here are tourists, as am I. It's a beautiful city. People travel from all across the world. More notably, people travel from all across Italy and all across Europe to see the city. We've been hearing a lot of European accents while in the city. Very few American, Canadians in the city. And I guess it's just close to Europe, and I would want to visit the city regardless of where I am in the world, and hence I'm here. The city is also really expensive. The average home here is anywhere from 300 to 500,000 euros. Now, for many people living like in Canada or more expensive cities in the US like California, you think that isn't too bad. When you consider the minimum wage here is actually 7 to 9 euros, but it depends. It's really not set as I've come to understand it. It's based on the bargaining rights or minimum wage, which is really low, and it can get even lower after taxes are taken away. Also important to add that progressive taxes can be anywhere from 22 to as high as 46%, depending on the industry and your income. Scratch that. Depending more on income. It's also important to note the highest income generating part of the city is the tourism. Most people work in the tourism sector, whether you're on a boat or tour guide or at a hotel or restaurant. Tourism industry is the highest paying industry in the city. The average rent in the city is about 1,090 euros for one bedroom, 615 euros for a studio in a non-prime area, and about 2,400 euros for two bedroom, as I've been told. And the rent averagely ranges around 1,500 euros for salary, not rent. My apologies. The salary is averaging 1,500 euros here in the city, based on tourism. You can't deny that the city is absolutely stunning with the views, the boat rides, the water. It's just a really nice city, really beautiful, very historic city, which is why people travel from all across the world to take pictures. Now hearing all this, you think, oh my God, Venice is so bad. I'm sure it's much better in other parts of Italy. We've been around a few days now in Italy in general, and it isn't that bad. I mean, on average, Venice is on par with other major cities in Italy, Rome, Naples, Sicily. In fact, it might be a bit higher than other major cities for the average rent, for the average salary. The issue most of the locals have here with Venice, that is the locals that are still around, is you're getting a lot of the high prices of a high city without it being a high city or a major city. Venice is actually a small city. There are other surrounding cities across Venice that make up, I'm going to call it the greater Venice area. I know that's not what it's called, Nistro and the likes, but actually Venice, the major city, it's actually pretty small and very expensive. And over the past couple years, what I've been hearing is a lot of the major Venice population, or the Venetian people, if I apologize if I get that wrong, have been pushed out because of the increase in price and affordability of the city, and are forced to go live in other areas. Also due to the rise in tourism, many people are converting their homes to Airbnbs, and it makes it unaffordable for the people of Venice to actually live here. And just wrapping up, it is a very beautiful city, not disputing the fact. I would visit again in a heartbeat. Living here though, I don't know. You need a sizable income to live here. And also judging by the fact that it's also always filled with tourists almost all year round. And this is even, in fact, one of the lower seasons here. I don't know how I would feel having my space completely taken over every other day with all this crap.